Hello, I'm Maud Home Ec Teacher, and today I'm going to show you how to staple a circular covering around an ottoman top. This ottoman is done in a houndstooth check, and in order to get it evenly stapled, this band here called the boxing will be pulled down and stapled at the same point all the way around. That way we'll know that we have the same distance here without chalking a line. First place I'm going to start is over on the front of the ottoman, and I've marked the center front right here. I'm going to give this a little bit of a pull. I don't want to pull it too tightly, but I want to pull it firmly and evenly. And I think my line is going to be right here. I'm going to try to pull this all the way around right at that point on the houndstooth check. So the first thing you do is start here and add some what we call set staples or anchor staples. The back, which has a seam, and I'm going to get it pulled up to the same point and get that attached right there. So now I've got these set staples here. I'm going to come right around here to this edge and pull it to the same point, just in the middle of that second check. I have to remember that. Got that established. Now I'm going to come over here, pull that. I've got these in place so I know that the entire covering will not shift as I move it around in order to avoid getting gathers around here. I want to have a nice smooth finish. So right here I'm going to go to the middle of these 2 points. Those are the 2 points where the staples are, and I'm going to pull this up and get this attached. So pretty much you're just taking it, dividing it in two, and working in that extra fabric. The trick is to pull and work with your whole hand, not just your fingers. If you pull with your fingers, you're going to get these tight edges here that are going to make lumps around the edge. So we want to smooth it with your entire hand, roll it over, and then get your staples in when you've got that firmly pulled with your hand. And when you come up to a point where you think you're going to end up with a little pleated spot, spread that allowance out over the entire distance, and all you have to do is make sure that this edge is smooth. So when we have that turned right side up, there won't be any puckers there. I might come back and do a little touch-up work there to get that flattened out. And staple that down. That just gives it a nice finished look. It just makes a big difference in the total effect. This cambric cuts really nice and easily, so you barely even need to cut it. You can just kind of put the blades of your scissors on there and push it around. Here we go. I'm going to lay this down on top like this, and then I'm just going to fold this under. What I want to do is cover up these staples, and I want to cover up this raw edge of the fabric. So I'm really going to kind of do the same thing I did on the upholstering. I'm going to start in the center and add those set staples, and then I'm going to come around back. And this fabric or this material is so thin that if you don't really get it evenly distributed, you get big wrinkles in it. Now I've got this cambric on the bottom here, and I'm going to move around and just mark these quickly. And then I'm going to take this tool, which is a regulator, and just poke this through a little bit to give that leg room to attach. And we're almost finished. You can make coverings like this for a square, rectangular ottomans, any kind of round or oval ottoman that you might find at a Goodwill store. You can tear off the old covering and make a new one. It's not difficult at all. You just use the old pattern, iron it out, and cut from there. So here we go. We've got this. Look at these nice legs here. I call this the Jackie Bouvier Boudoir stool. And that is one sharp looking stool.